Good morning. How is everyone? Oh, say hello as you hop on. Just grabbing all my vitamins and supplements. I'm gonna start the day off right. Whenever I get out of bed, I do this. This morning, I changed it up a little. I'm very proud of myself. I woke up. The kitchen was not a mess, but there were dishes in the sink. The counter was a mess. The stove was a mess. I don't know what happened here last night, but it is what it is. So I woke up, and instead of letting it instantly put me in a bad mood, I just cleaned it up. So, no dirty dishes. All clean dishes are away, except for those drying, because I don't feel like drying things. I washed them, that's enough. So this morning, I woke up to an incredible message. A long-time friend and acquaintance has joined the team, and that made me so excited. And we've been talking a bit about the opportunity, and she's done this before, and she was a little hesitant because she's done this before. And she said, you know, it didn't work. Hello, Sabrina, how are you? It didn't work before, so she was a little hesitant. And I had to remind her that this is not an overnight thing, but at the same time, every place is different. We have training here. We have corporate that really trains us a lot. We have a lot of trainings available. There's no reason for us not to succeed. The only thing standing in our way is us. And with my team, I have some of the most bomb women on my team. They seriously, even on days when I'm feeling because let's be honest, we all have days, they lift me up. I am so proud of the community that has been built within our team. Let me grab some water. Like I was saying, I'm really proud of the community that's been built in our team. Lives are changing over here. Lives are changing. And it's so funny because a lot of us joined just for the discount. And what happened was, it was contagious. We saw each other winning. We saw each other growing. We saw each other loving life. And we started to what's your secret? What's going on? You know, and we all started to just fall more and more in love with the products and each other. And now we're just building such an incredible team. I love it. And so many on the team, since I've hit director, now I can confidently say, I know what we have to do. You know, I'm not saying it's going to work the same for everyone, but I know what we have to do. And I know how to assist others in getting there. So I was like, all right, it's time. I want to make others successful. I want to make others, I can't make others successful. Let me rephrase that. I want to help others see the potential within themselves so then they can have the confidence to fulfill their dreams. And I just love getting to be on the sidelines of that, to be honest with you. I love getting to cheer these women on, from starting a new business to hitting goals to making their first sale to selling to family. That's always huge. I love to celebrate that. That might sound crazy to some people, but if you've ever been in this industry, family and friends are not your target. Most of my friends will tell you, I've never tried to sell to them because they're my friends. They're not my target. I let them know what I do, but I don't say, hey, you have to buy this stuff. Hey, this is what I want. Maybe I'm doing a disservice. Maybe I need to learn more. I do share with them what I do and stuff, but I don't force sales on anyone ever. And I feel that because of that, people aren't scared of me anymore. It used to be when I was in a company, I was told you have to force your products down people's throat. If everybody doesn't know every single product that you sell, then you're not doing it right. And I tried that, and it was disgusting. I felt gross. I was physically ill when I was doing that. And I finally was like, there has to be a better way. And I joined up with these incredible women who had all of these systems and thought I found the way. But the truth was, it wasn't for me. And it wasn't even for them. They ended up leaving the industry completely. So over 15, 20 years, I've learned a lot. But over these last 3-4 years, I've learned a ton on social selling and other things. I'm going to tell you now, I don't have a secret to get rich quick. If I had the secret, we'd all be rich. At least all that know me. There's no secret to get rich quick. But there is a way that you could better your life every single day. And within bettering yourself, you can better and benefit those around you. So this morning when I woke up and I saw that, I was just so excited. There's a few more girls that I want on my team, specifically. She was one of them. The reason why she was one of them is because, you know what, I think I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell her why. Not today, but I'm going to talk to her and let her introduce herself, and maybe we'll go live together so she can share her why. But this woman has such a strong story. I have watched her literally grow from, we were young kids when we met. I was in my mid-20s, and I've got some years on her. She might have been 20, if that. You know, I don't even think she was legal of drinking age when we met. You know, so we've grown up a lot since then. She knows me since my big kids were little bits, you know? And I've watched her meet her husband, go on their first date, all the things. So it's so exciting when we get to continue to celebrate these things with our friends, like that are truly friends, that have been around for a lifetime. When you get to watch them just expand themselves. So it was really, really amazing to wake up to that. Then after I woke up to that, there were a few other messages in my inbox that honestly just made me happy. I go to bed really early because I don't sleep well. So I go to bed by like 9, 10 o'clock at latest. I know that's not really early, but for me that's early. And I'm up anywhere between 4 and 6 in the morning. When I wake up, sometimes anxiety, you know, it's quiet. You can overthink. Things can happen. And this morning I woke up before even seeing the message, and I knew that today was just going to be, it was going to be a day. It was going to be a day for, like, I don't know, I just felt something good was going to happen today. And I'm not saying Desiree joining wasn't good, but I feel like there's still more to come. So, we'll see. But I wanted to come on. I wanted to share this. Because, guys, you could be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad. And you can have purpose. Okay? You can have purpose more than cleaning the house and doing for the kids. You can have a purpose where you take care of yourself, where you make it a priority that you are a priority. And this has been something that I've been preaching. And as I see more and more women realizing that taking care of themselves is not a selfish act, and that taking care of themselves makes them a better mother, or a better human, I should say, and makes them feel better, it makes my heart soar. Good morning, Jan. How are you, gorgeous? I just gotta tell you, your luck post yesterday inspired me, so thank you. You had me in tears, but thank you. But yeah, I knew something was different today. And the day's just getting started. I mean, I have been up over 4 hours, but the day is getting started. And I wanted to remind you this morning that you can make this day absolutely anything that you want it to be. You get to decide your choices in life. You get to decide what bothers you, what triggers you. Rephrase. What bothers you and what gets you to have a better day. The things that trigger you, work on it. Work on it. Because I have a lot of triggers. But I'm learning there's easier ways to handle it. The yelling, the fighting, the curling into a ball and hiding never served my purpose. So now I'm sharing. Days are hard. Life is hard. Mental illness is just that. It's illness. Don't feel bad for suffering. Okay? Moms, do anything for you today. Big, small, or in between. I don't care if it's literally hide in the bathroom with a cup of your favorite drink. Go out there and do something for you so you can do better for others. Okay? It's not selfish to take care of yourself. And you know what? Simple little things like taking your vitamins, drinking your supplements. It might seem so mundane, but I promise you. I read something yesterday that the routines every single day, it gets to be a lot, and sometimes that's what puts us into anxiety and depression. But this was a different approach. This was also those things that may be putting you into anxiety and depression because it seems like Groundhog Day. Your children are watching and they're learning the routines. They're learning that these are the things that we need to do for ourselves. And I promise you, if you don't think you're watching, they are. Yesterday, my own 10-year-old told me she wants to be just like me, a stay-at-home mom to 2 children, although we have 3, so that was a little confusing, to 2 children, and she wants to sell makeup and make people. I love you. Have a good day.
Love you too.
Can you do me a favor and take out this garbage before you leave? Please, it stinks. Thank you. So, she told me she wants to be a mama of 2, stay at home with them, and she wants to help other women feel fabulous. And it's funny because every week she tells me something new that she wants to do. But that has been something that's been constant. So I cannot wait for the day to watch my girl fulfill her dreams and be a mama and help others feel good about themselves. Because that is truly what gets me through in life. I am happy knowing I've made someone else happy. It could take me out of the worst day ever knowing that I have made someone else feel good. Thank you, Bud.
Can you just put in the bag in, please?
Of course I can. I just need you to take it out the recycling too, please. Thank you. You can take the whole can and just throw the can back at the front door. Because that'll be easier for you. Thank you, Bud. Love you. Sorry about that. So yeah, so I just want to remind you today, be the good in the world. Make someone happy. Make someone's day. If you're feeling down, look for things to be grateful for. Because I promise you, those things that seem so little are so huge. And it's what got me out of my funk and can help anyone get out of their funk. And above all, if you're like too deep in, never, ever, ever feel ashamed to reach out for help. I have an ex-acquaintance who threw herself at me and got me the help that I needed. And I will forever be grateful. I appreciate it. We were not meant to be friends, but she did. She came through and she just helped me when I needed it the most. She just held my hand, and sometimes that's all we need. And she was going through things of her own. So it was beautiful to see, and it reminded me of all the good in the world. So today, remember, be good, be humble, be kind. Be a cup filler, not a cup spiller. Fill your own cup with good so you can overflow that good onto others. I love you all, and I promise I'll be back later. You're going to get sick of me. Have a great one. Bye.